Good morning, students. So welcome back to the class. Okay, today it is now is your science. So open the science book. Everybody should open your science book and get ready for the class. Okay. So we are actually doing chapter number 5, solid, liquid and gas. So we will continue with the same chapter. Yes, Shruti, Joita, a very good morning to everyone. So we are doing our chapter number 5, solid, liquid and gases. So I will continue with the same chapter. We are learning, and this is, remember, this is a very important chapter for you. Okay, many important definitions are there. You should memorize them. Okay, so open your science book. This is, I will start from page number 29. Please refer to page number 29. Page number 29. Solute. I will start from solute, solvent and solution. Okay, so let us see what is a solute. First of all, see, in the above activity, means the activity I have told you, an experiment how solids is dissolved in a liquid. Means suppose you are taking a solid such as salt or sugar you are taking, and you are taking the solvent as water. So how it is dissolving in a liquid? The main principle is, main idea is that the liquids is having less the molecules are not very closely packed. There are some spaces in between the molecules. So when the sugar is dissolved in the water, what will happen? The molecules of the sugar fill up the empty spaces of the water molecules. So this way the level, so the level of the water does not change and the volume of the water remains the same. It does not change. Okay, so you have seen that in the experiment, in the activity I have already told you in our previous class. Okay, yes, what is the question, Anupam? Okay, before that you mute your microphone, okay, and switch off your front camera. Okay, so in the above activity we have prepared a sugar solution by dissolving sugar in water. Okay, there are many other things which get dissolved in water. Suppose salt may also be dissolved in water. The substances that dissolve in a liquid are said to be soluble in that liquid and are called solutes. So what is a solute? Question is, what is a solute? Okay, so what is a solute? The substance that dissolve in a liquid is called, are called solids or solutes. The substances that dissolve in a liquid are called solutes. For example, sugar and salt. Yes, you have written, if we dissolve turmeric powder, color of water will change. Yes, some bit of change will be there. Okay, not at all, because it will be partially dissolving, not wholly. Some some residue will be remain there in the at the bottom of the glass. Okay, I have told you that one. Not fully dissolve, it will partially dissolve. Okay, let us come back here. So what is a solute? The substances that dissolve in a liquid are said to be soluble in that liquid and are called solutes. Then what is a solvent? Another question, you can write down the question. only the question you can write. What is a solvent? What is a solvent? The liquid in which a solute dissolves is called a solvent. The liquid in which a substance, means a solute, dissolves is called a solvent. For example, water, milk also. So water is a solvent. You just underline the example, each everyone. Okay. Then what is a solution? Next question is, what is a solution? Okay, what is a solution? The liquid that we get by dissolving a solute in a solvent is called a solution. The liquid that we get by dissolving a solute in a solvent is called a solution. Here sugar solution is the solution. Okay, so here what will you do? You will underline each that bold sentences, means the sentence which is written in deep black. Okay, bold one. Okay. No, you can, Joita, yes, you have written. I have told you, write this question in your copy. Okay, you can write this question in your. This is an extra information here. I already given here in your book. So you can write this question. You write down, just write down the question. Next page, you can turn to next page now, page number 30. So we have seen that solute plus solvent equal to solution. Okay. Solute I have got in that activity, means I have explained you that activity, that sugar is dissolving in a water. So solute is that sugar, solvent is water. So equal to sugar plus water equal to sugar solution. I can write. Okay. This is, you can write this one. Okay. Now in sugar solution, sugar is the solute and water is the solvent. Similarly in salt solution, salt is the solute and water is the solvent. Okay. Now no more, there is a box there, you can see there. When all the empty spaces between the solvent molecules are occupied with the solute molecules, then no more solute can be dissolved in it. Such type of solution in which no more solute can be dissolved is called saturated solution. Okay. So what is saturated solution? You understand this one clearly. See, when all the empty spaces between the solvent, suppose water is there. What is the liquid? There are empty spaces in the water molecule. Small intermolecular spaces are there. So when sugar is dissolved, it is, you take sugar in the water, you are adding the sugar with a spoon, then sugar is completely dissolved. That means sugar is taking the empty spaces of the water molecules. So when it is filled up and no more solute can be dissolved, what can it fill the empty spaces? That will be filled up, but some bit of sugar can be left because all the empty spaces are filled up, so no more sugar can be dissolved. When this type of solution is there where no more solute can be dissolved, that is called saturated solution. Okay. Now we will do the MCQ. See here, MCQ is given, multiple choice question. You can find this on page number 30. Tick the correct answer. We'll do that one. MCQs. I am writing page number. Okay. So number 1, ice changes into water by melting, freezing, evaporation. So what is the correct answer? Ice changes into water by, anybody giving the answer? Yes, it is melting, because when you give heat to ice, it melts. Okay, so number 1 is melting. Okay, number 2, when sugar is dissolved in water, the water level increases, decreases, remains the same. I have already explained in the activity we have done. So it remains the same. Answer will be remains the same. Okay. Now we will discuss gases dissolved in liquids. We will do up to this one only. So here I will rub the board now. Okay. Now your page number is page number 30. Okay. So I will rub the board. Page number 30. Now we will discuss gases okay, gases dissolve in liquids. Okay, so let us see this one. Gases dissolve in liquids. Many gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide dissolve in water. Okay, got that one. Carbon dioxide is dissolved under pressure in soda water or soft drink. So carbon dioxide is a gas. It is dissolved in under pressure in soda water. You can know that one, soda water, or in soft drink. You are drinking cold drinks also, that Thumbs Up, Limca, you know that one. That carbon dioxide is dissolved in those cold drinks. Okay, in soft drinks maybe that one. When we open a bottle of soda water, dissolved carbon dioxide escapes rapidly in the form of bubbles. Yes, you have already know this one, because you can observe, you have observed later before, that when you are drinking your cold drinks, that is Thumbs Up or Limca or any Sprite, anything, see, when you are just opening the bottle, you just shake the bottle once and just open it. What will you see? See the bubbles, tremendous force. Bubbles comes with a tremendous force. Why? Because the carbon dioxide is dissolved under pressure there. So when you are opening, the carbon just comes out. Okay, so when we open the bottle of soda water, dissolved carbon dioxide escapes rapidly in the form of bubbles. Okay, the water in lakes, rivers, ponds and seas has a lot of oxygen dissolved in it. Plants and animals that live in water use this oxygen to breathe. So what happened? Okay, so this one also. So we have seen that many gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide are dissolved in water, can dissolve in water. In carbon dioxide is dissolved under pressure in soda water or soft drink, and in the water in the lakes, means the water, the river water, lake in the water in the lakes or seas or ponds, a lot of oxygen dissolved in it. Oxygen is actually, a lot of oxygen is dissolved in those water, is river water or pond water or sea. Okay, because the aquatic animals, means the aquatic animals and the aquatic plants are living there. No, so how they can live there? Because of this oxygen. They need this oxygen to breathe. So plants and animals that live in water, that means the aquatic plants and the aquatic animals, they are living in the water, they use this oxygen to breathe. So we have seen here one thing. So gases like oxygen I can write O2. It is a formula for oxygen. Okay, O2. I have written here oxygen, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. What is its formula? It is CO2. Okay, you will learn this in the higher class when you come to. So gaseous like oxygen means O2, and carbon dioxide CO2 dissolves in water. Dissolve in water. So we have seen this one. Carbon dioxide you can see in soda water, is dissolved in soda water or soft drink. When you open a bottle of soda water, dissolved carbon dioxide escape rapidly in the form of bubbles, and in the water in the ponds or the lakes or seas, there is a lot of oxygen dissolved in it. So aquatic plants and aquatic animals use this oxygen to breathe. So okay students, we have completed our chapter. There are keywords. I will discuss that keywords. Okay, so let us discuss the keywords here. Keywords, you know, keywords is for your one word answer. You will learn this one, you will memorize this one better. Okay, so we will do that one, then we will end the class, today's class. Let us do that one, that keywords. Keywords is your one word answer. I have written here one word. You can write this in the book itself. You give bracket and write there one word answer. The box given, you will write there one word answer. How can it come? The question will be in this manner. I have told you also before how the question can be. Question will be in this manner. You can write this in your copy. Give one, everybody will write this in your copy. Give one word answer. Okay, number one, any substance that has mass and occupies space. Okay, any substance that has mass and occupies space. The answer is matter. Everybody will write this one in your science copy. Number two, the substance that dissolves in a liquid. The substance that dissolves in a liquid, it is solute. Okay. Number three, the liquid in which a solute dissolves. The liquid in which a solute dissolves. It is solvent. Okay. The liquid in which a solute dissolves is solvent. Okay. Okay, another one you can write, the liquid that we get by dissolving solute in a solvent. You will write by this your own. You write this by your own. Okay, everybody will write. You will write the statement. You will write, the liquid that we get by dissolving solute in a solvent, then you give a arrow, answer will be solution. Okay, so okay students, that's up to this much today. In our next class I will do the once revision we will do, then we will proceed with the exercise of this chapter. So hope you will all memorize this one, this chapter, this what I have told you will write in your copy, in your science notebook, and you will be also safe at your home. So goodbye to everyone and thank you.